What's going on, everybody? So the other day I was just browsing the tube, minding my own business, when they suggested a YouTube channel for me to watch, and who did I see besides our good buddy Skippy? Granted, I had been digesting a lot of Skippy material at that time, and it turns out that this guy has his own YouTube channel where he documents his life and his dating adventures. I think this is maybe how he got the show on TLC, I'm not really sure.
So the whole reason I'm going out tonight is there is this girl named Rachel that I actually met at my church group about a year ago, and I'm going to ask her out tonight.
And listen, I don't want you guys to go and hate on this man at all, okay? I'm just making this video after watching this particular masterpiece, A Kiss for a Klondike Bar. And guys, I really hope what you're about to see is really just a case of acting or trolling or something of the sort, because Skippy pretty much showed up at this woman's house randomly with ice cream in hand, looking to get a taste of those pretty lips. This man is fresh off his shift at Domino's, and now he's trying to put his pizza in that oven.
I just got done with work, and I swung by to pick up some groceries, especially when she lives 3 blocks away from where it is that I buy groceries, and especially when she lives 3 blocks away from where it is that I buy groceries.
I can't lie, that was one of the creepiest sentences I've ever heard in my life. It's very strange to me to think of this man roaming around buying fruit mere minutes away from where this woman lays her head every single night. I just can't imagine Skippy showing up at my house while the sun is going down, hitting me with all that romantic shit. This all while she looks like she's documenting this interaction for legal purposes. And he basically wanted to bring her these Klondike bars, and I'm sure his big plan was to say, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" Hoping this woman would immediately rip off her clothes and fuck him for 99 cents of processed sugar and fat. Could you imagine if that was really how it worked? Hey, maybe in prison, son, but that ain't how it works out in these streets. I would have so many fat women blowing up my spot trying to throw that catchphrase around. Hey, me no speaky, mami. Lo siento, gorda.
This is a surprise visit.
Yeah, no, I gave her 0 notice. In fact, I spent the majority of the day sending her messages saying, "I don't get why you don't like me."
Just look at her fucking face. It seems to me like everything he's saying is true, and she's just mocking him to the camera like, "Yes, I did see every single last message, Skip." I really hope this is all acting, because this is really borderline harassment on Skippy's part, and it doesn't get any better. This poor man has been in the sunken place for 40 years having no sex. That's the longest drought of all time. The Sahara Desert is jealous of this motherfucker. And this video right here really sums up the outcome of all of his interactions with women. This guy just can't catch a break, but Jesus Christ, he's doing himself no favors.
I know that we're going to be friends for forever. I just have a crush on you, and I cannot get her to reply back in any form whatsoever, of probably a pretty good indication that she doesn't message her like 4 times today. Do you like me? Check yes or no.
And so she clearly isn't interested in our virgin friend over here, who she indicates messaged her 44 times that day, and he can't tell me that at least one of those wasn't a picture of his dick. No man is sending 44 fucking messages without being hornier than Black China at her rapper husband's funeral.
Who will I fuck next?
So I guess maybe this is a thing that's weird to people?
A couple in the comments, but that's okay. There's lots of weird people in the comments.
Lovers.
So she's obviously not afraid or intimidated by Bobby Flay over here. Chicken Little is finally laying the jingle idea on her, and you can see him just scrambling his thoughts in his brain. He's just been thinking about this moment for like 5 weeks, talking to himself in the mirror, staying up all night looking at the ceiling fan, and this is it. He's about to pop the big question. They start eating the corner store Klondikes, and she's not really interested in the way it tastes. She pretty much says it tastes like ass.
The chocolate's not that yummy on it. Is it?
Houston, we've had a problem.
The vanilla is really creamy.
Chocolatey coated and ice cream loaded. Just artificially flavored vanilla light ice.
And so this guy is just so premeditated with his act. He's beating himself up worse than that Jesse piece of shit. He's just staring at her face, trying to make eye contact, which she's really avoiding at all costs. Because the mere idea of kissing this little troll is probably setting off her vomit receptors right about now. He just keeps staring with his soulless eyes into the camera as he thinks about his catchphrase and kiss. And then he finally utters those famous words out of his mouth.
Hey Deanna, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Our milk and cream. There's no real seal on it. It's not a real...
And look, she clearly doesn't want to be in this situation anymore, and she can't really manage to ignore him when he does this even weirder shit to her. Listen, some of you might want to close your eyes if you're susceptible to entering a cringe-induced coma.
Dairy product.
That was the first kiss we've ever shared.
Oh my
And
God.
even then it felt forced. I can't wait to watch this back and see if your eyes are terrified as I did that. Can we try it for real?
Alright
kiss?
guys, we did it.
Can we try it for real?
So that was really the straw that broke the camel's back. I knew I had to make a video after I saw that bullshit. This was just some of the creepiest shit I've ever personally seen. I don't know who would want to document this weird interaction. Like, what kind of move was that? I've never seen that type of shit in my life. If I was this woman, I would relocate with a different name immediately, because it starts with Klondike bars and it ends in the back of this guy's van. Did you guys see the look in his eyes when he muttered that weird phrase about how he wanted to go back and see the replay?
I can't wait to watch this back and see if your eyes are terrified as I did that.
That's that shit that will give you nightmares for months. I'm not a fan of this man's strategy in matters of love, but what do you guys think? Was this shit creepy or not? Am I just going too hard on the poor guy? Once again, please don't go and hate on this man. Maybe try and give him some constructive criticism to make him better off with the ladies. The gay community was dead set against accepting this man when I asked in the last video, so I don't know if there's anywhere left for him to go. He's having trouble out in these streets. But I do want to thank you guys for watching the video, and as always, please go subscribe today and follow me on my social medias at JAMARI Speaks. We've been having some great conversations. The support I got in the last video was awesome, so please smash that like button, and I'll see y'all soon in my face reveal. Peace out.
I just took a plane to the East Coast. Met some girls that was saying, yeah, we smoke. Brought them back to the telly where I spent a couple bands. College girls trying to tell me about their life plans. I'm like, oh man, oh man, oh man, I'm so stoned, man. Zoned in by 4 friends, and it's lit every time I'm on the East Coast. Talk shit, that's how we do it on the East Coast.